to my channel. I've got a little thrift haul for you. It's Friday evening, 16th February. I usually do my thrift hauls on Sunday, but I'm actually leaving on vacation tomorrow. I bet you I'll be doing some thrifting while I'm on vacation. Anyway, let's just get started. So I'm trying to cut it down a bit. So I saw a really broad range of great things recently, but I only took what was super cheap. So for example, I got this glass plate. I believe I paid 25 cents for it. I got it because I was taking some goodies to the office and I thought that would be a pretty plate to use. I didn't end up using this plate, but for sure this is the kind of thing that you could take, you know, some desserts or something over to a friend's house and leave the plate behind. I mean, it's beautiful enough to be a nice gift, but it was cheap enough that you can leave it and not feel bad. And I also got this beautiful plate too. Again, I think I paid 25 cents for it. And it's English and it's beautiful. I love the basket weave edge and the pretty flowers. I mean, there's no wear on this at all. It's not a thrift haul unless there's cookie cutters. Like I said last time, I am trying to cut down. I should probably mention this milk glass loaf pan. It's not marked. It needs to be cleaned up. I think I paid $1.99 for it. Anyway, I did mention I was trying to cut back on cookie cutters, so I didn't get, the only bag of cookie cutters I got was because it had some really cute things in it. So look at this little bird and this little duck, and there's a little bird here too. So it had these three little birds in it, and a cat, a seated cat. There's a star that needs to be thrown out. It's pretty bent. And a gingerbread man and a flower. Anyway, some unusual ones there that I hadn't seen before. Now I'll be interested to hear what you think of these milk glass canisters. I got 3 of them. And here's the problem. So I've got a couple of ideas. I can either use them with the decal facing backwards. I could maybe try removing that. Or maybe I can get used to it and just enjoy it. What do you think? So this one was $3.99 and the other 2 came together as a group for $6.99. So I paid $4 for that one and $3.50 for each of these. So this was really weird. Okay, so again, I paid 25 cents for this one. Yellow was 75% off. And it looks like a pair of hands, but it's meant to hold a plate. And I thought that was really interesting. Maybe this bigger plate will fit in it better. Let's try that. I thought that was really interesting. The paint is not in great shape. It will need to be repainted to be you know what? It's not that bad. So it's a ceramic, but it does have some paint missing. But it's nice. I've never seen anything quite like that. And like I said, it looks like a pair of gloves. Picked this up today. So this is a little trinket box, and it's Fitz and Floyd, and that says 1982, and it's really pretty. I paid $2.99 for it. Just going to move the camera over just a smidge to make it easier to reach things. I got this piece of ironstone. It's made in England. Paid $2.99 for it. But it's in very nice shape. I like the shape of the handle on here, and this beaded edge here. A piece of milk glass. Just a little dish. Paid $1.99 for that. And I got a couple pieces of depression glass. I don't know much. The other one I do recognize, but I don't know enough about depression glass to say whether it's good, bad, indifferent, real, fake, reproduction. I don't know, but maybe somebody knows. But I do recognize this other one. I paid maybe $1 for that. Maybe you recognize this one though. This one my grandmother has a full set. And it has cherries in the center, and that's how I recognized it, was to look for the cherries. There's no chips on this. It's in very nice shape. And again, I don't think I maybe paid $1 for that. I got this set of Christmas plates, and it's milk glass. So there's 9, I think there's 5 of the salad bread plates and 4 of the dinner plates. And they're marked made in Indonesia, Indopal. Indopal? And the paint is really great on the edge, and they're all equally nice. I think I got 9 pieces for, I want to say $7.99. Got this little planter, and I dropped it. And it looked like a little bride and groom to me. Well, he looked like a groom. She doesn't look like a bride, but he's all decked out in his top hat and coat. So I got this to put next to the picture of the church where my husband and I were married. I have an antique picture. I should grab that and show it to you. I'm gonna grab that. So just hold on 1 second. There's probably a way I can edit that break out, but anyway, here's the picture. So we were married in this little pioneer church that was built early 1800, maybe 1820, I think. And this picture is an antique. We found it in his parents' attic, I think. So his family was a member of this church. When we got married, it's only open a couple of days a week, or sorry, every year, for tours. But they do offer it for weddings. The day we got married, there was actually 3 weddings in this church. Anyway, so I had my little bride and groom sort of next to the picture. I thought it was cute for Valentine's Day anyway. So I've had that for a while. I found this 1977 Snoopy ornament. There's Lucy, and Charlie Brown, and Linus. Feels like there's maybe part of the I don't understand. Like, it looks like a little house, but it doesn't look like anything's torn off of it. I don't know. It's got a couple of bends and rips, but anyway, got another one of these initial mugs. So I mentioned before that whenever I see these for less than $1, I always get them and use them as gifts. So these were originally from Indigo, from the Chapters bookstore, and they run $10 or $12. So when I see them for $1, I grab them and then use them for gifts, fill them with candy, and wrap them in cellophane with the curling ribbon. This is Boseware, so it's made in Canada. Seeing lots of this recently. In fact, I've got quite a collection of it right now. Paid $6 for that. Saw this little creamer with the shamrocks. It's from Cork, Ireland. And I thought that would be another little decor piece for St. Paddy's Day. Paid $1.99 for that. This is made in Norway. Red tags were 50% off, so I paid $1/4 for this little cup. I've seen this in other colors. I've seen this in blue-purple colors, but never in this nice a shape. I've seen it pretty worn out by dishwasher. Oh dear, there's a little chip there. Oh well, I think it's really cute. I like the botanical motifs here, so maybe this would be something nice to plant some herbs or some maybe a succulent or something in there for $1/4. I thought that was nice. Alright, this piece here, it's just a piece of tin. I paid $1/4 for it. I thought I could probably paint it and put some flowers in it. It's a little piece of decor. This is a centerpiece, and I looked online to find out more about it. It would have had a bowl sitting here in the antlers. Paid $7.99 for it, and it's Fitz and Floyd. There's no date on it, so I can't translate any Roman numerals for you. It's in really great shape. I don't think it'll be difficult to find a bowl that'll fit in those antlers really well. And I think it's probably worth a whole heck of a lot more than that $7.99. I'm just guessing. I should probably mention that this is a tablecloth that I showed in my last thrift haul. And I'm telling you, it just gives me so much pleasure. I really like the color and the really feminine design. So I saw this box, and I thought, there's something interesting in there to have a retro-looking box like that. So I opened up, and I was delighted to find 4 milk glass ashtrays. They're not marked, but I thought that was nice to find something like that. That's really unusual. Anyway, so that's my thrift haul for today, for this week. Like I said, tomorrow we're leaving on holidays. Our plan, and we're keeping it pretty loose right now, is to drive down to Charleston and Savannah to get a little break from this winter, get some warm air and see some green. So we were going to leave tonight, but I didn't get off work until late, and I said to my husband, you know, we're going to get a couple hours under us and then we're going to have to stop. Why don't we just wait until tomorrow and get a full day under us and see how far we get? And it occurred to me that we're going through Virginia. Both of us are real big history buffs, even American history. And I said, if we're going through Virginia, we could definitely stop at Monticello. So we're probably going to do that. But pretty much we're just going to stop wherever the desire takes us. I'll be sure to take some photos and share them on my Instagram, which is Wishes and Weeds, or my blog, which is wishesandweeds.com. So you can follow me on Instagram or check out what I'm doing on my blog, see what kinds of interesting things I'm seeing. I hope that there will be some thrifting, maybe some estate sales, dare I say it, maybe some yard sales. We'll see. Like I said, I'm hoping for some good weather. I'm hoping that the drive is going to be good. The weather looks pretty good for this weekend. And I hope you guys have a great week ahead too. Take care.